It could have
You know,
been something in a book. It could have been something
and
from
it
a
is for
tree.
all of us.
Yeah.
For me too, I often I have it in my house now where I'm looking around and on every surface, wherever I sit,
Mhm.
I make sure that I have a collection of sacred books around
Mhm.
that wherever I sit, I can just not always pick up my phone. I can
Mhm.
also pick up a sacred book and just open it to a random page and read some
Mhm.
soul nourishing food for
Mhm.
myself.
Mhm.
For
That's
example, just to
awesome.
be sort of immersed in that.
Okay, so you receive messages from guides and angels
Yeah,
and ancestors,
yeah.
and what was it like when you first started hearing from them, and did you trust it right away, or did it take a little bit to get out of your way?
It was a journey. It was a long journey for me. It was a slow journey. And first, it was my grandfather. So I was still living in the jungle. I was still doing biology, and my grandfather passed away. I didn't know this. I was
Oh,
out where I didn't know I was out in the jungle in Africa with zero connection
the
to any
world.
notice for
Yeah.
months. Yeah, for months on end. And so
Mhm.
there was this week when I was just thinking of my grandpa all the time in a really deep way. And I was
Mhm.
like, oh, I really, in a way, I was close to him, but not like this. I was like, oh, I really need to go see him when I get back. I miss him. I'm thinking of him for like a solid week. I
Mhm.
mentioned it to my friends. I wrote about it in my journal.